Hi, Anti-Society! Welcome back to the Anti-Social Planet. Today we are checking out some more Tower of God Webtoon, and we went through so much in the last few chapters with finishing up the third round that we were going through with Bomb being impaled, and now is the vessel of a bunch of people who died because White made a religion out of himself and made two countries that were then fighting each other. It was a whole thing, but we managed to defeat White, at least within the parameters of the game. I don't know what I'm about to step into. I just know that like we've been through a lot and maybe we're having like a little bit of a cool down. Maybe. Famous last words. Okay, let's see. We're still doing the dollar show. Yeah, I'd be tired too after everything. I love how Rock's, are you hurt? Where does it hurt? Tell me what's wrong. Oh, where did it go? When's it gonna rear its head again? The number of times that this person has just been like, I definitely thought that this would cause permanent damage in you. And I'm like, and yet. See? Thank you, Rock. Thank you for being the voice of reason in this. Okay, so some of the resentment is gone. I really don't like that there's just like spirits in him. Like he's just possessed. There is perfect revenge. No. I do agree though that sometimes it is like therapeutic though. Oh, his cute little face. Yeah, Daniel, you got stabbed. Are you okay? Oh, no, that's fair that he would be wondering about that. The bleen, like, probably. Dang, all that's up with that smile, though. Poor thing. Why do I feel bad for Daniel? I'm like, he also killed a lot of people. Like, he's not a great person. They just make me empathetic after we had that whole, like, drama, romantic storyline that got thrown at me. Oh, because he never got to say it. I'm fine. I'm not ruined. Oh, no. He's a sad boy. Yeah, I am also shook. Oh, what happened? Okay. I'm like, which white figure is it? I should have, the sword as a giveaway, I suppose. There's too many of them now. Dang, you really want his attention. Who are you? Jeez. Dang. Imagine like excitedly running up to your father or like a family member and they're just like, who are you? I also didn't recognize who it was. So like, maybe I want to be better. I don't know if I am. Oh, I do not feel good about this. That's pretty. Makes me uncomfortable for some reason though. No, altar. Yeah, that makes me uncomfortable. Oh. Look at your cute little face. This is not gonna go well. Dang, I love the comparison though there. To be like, what are we talking about when it comes to the Aries family and all of that? Oh dear. Ooh, yeah. I knew it wasn't gonna go well. The like sacrifice, but also like Tower as the ruler. Hang on a second. Ooh, so it's part of the journey, right? And becoming like a slayer? Leave and return as a demon is like a wild thing for anyone to say to anybody. Ooh, oh, hi, hello? Yeah, I'm also, same po, same. I don't know what's going on. Other than I guess like maybe the Lady Yuri of it all, right? And all of the stuff that was going on with her like calling in reinforcements. This standoff though. Oh good, the boiling acid is part of this now. I don't know what's going on outside. Honestly, there's so much going on. I just wanted to take a breath. Yeah, but then there's like a whole Lady Yuri thing. Sorry, Rachel existed and the eye roll was mandatory. She tries to sound so like poetic or philosophical and I'm just like, get out of my face. You seem like surprisingly okay with that. Next concert. Aren't you retired? Oh, did we just scoop them up in our bag? There's something very comedic and like slapstick about that. Have we asked Bomb? Again, I bring it up. It's totally fine to be curious and want to know. I also am curious and want to know. But does he want to know what's going on? Acting all like she's smug. Bomb, stay focused. Stay on target. Do not get distracted by the Rachel of it all. She's not worth it. Will be. We're already enemies. Again, you actively tried to kill him twice. Directly. There were other times there were like indirect attempts to get rid of him in some way. We're already enemies. Bomb just needs to go through some serious therapy first. I like the 10 minutes earlier. Maybe stacking the deck just wasn't gonna work out for you. 4 hours, jeez. But like, good luck. I think that he's gonna be okay. There are a lot of people involved. Yeah, what did we figure out? What did we figure out? What was it? Is she not already putting her life in danger? I thought we were already in that like risking our life thing, but is it like more serious now? I don't know. I feel like, ooh, I love how we have the darker shadows here. Okay, so if we go through the water, could also, yeah, those like, we'll also include the acid, I'm assuming. I'm sorry, we'll ride the boiling acid. No, I can see why you were like, this might not be the best choice. Oh, with hardly any shinsu. No, that's fine. That's cool. That'll probably only work out perfectly well. That's no big deal. She's like, whatever. The way that she's, oh, I was expecting something serious, but it's just like risking my life using barely any shinsu while riding on top of acid. Whatever. Oh, we chose violence again. Look, Evan's just trying to help. He's just trying to do his job. Okay, that's very hero. Like, we can save some people. I'm down for that. I still think it's crazy that we just scooped up white into the suitcase. I get that it's got like some other crazy stuff going on with it. Ugh, I even forgot that like Casino was like a whole thing. We're gonna like teleport, right? Oh, I'm excited. That's crazy. Just unbothered of all of the chaos that's going on. I like, can we leave now? The game's over. An epic shot though of like they could have left whenever they wanted, and they were just like, oh, let's play the game. Let's just jump. Poe, I don't like your disastrous thinking. Yes, thank you, Rock, for being like, stay on target. We've got other stuff to do. I love how he's attached to Bob's leg. Yeah, we have to save Khun, okay? Yeah, I feel the same, Khun. Constantly. Floor of Death is a metal name. Ooh, the fish. Hello. You're still here. Oh, big boy. Forgot that there was a big boy. Dang. Never one to be a damsel in distress. I'll save myself. Don't worry about it. Like, in the mouth of this fish. Aw, I love their friendship so much. They're so cute. Oh no, the fish. The sweet fish turtle. Same, Rock. Same. The real hero of this story. This is no time to get emotional. Maybe it is. I get to see all three of you together. How often does that happen anymore? I love the think of something clever. If only we had a guide who could find ways of navigating around. We're just like staring it down. Go out where that is a way out, I guess. I look at what? Huh? Yeah, when you just have to trust Khun, that he knows what he's talking about. Honestly, I'm like, he's 100 steps ahead of me. He probably knows better. Cool. Very Jack and the Beanstalk. I support it. We're taking everybody. Look at us being heroes. Like, it's just that's where the guide was looking. Must be the way out. This seems all very stressful. Yeah, we all are trying very hard to make it out of this alive. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I was like, is this where Lady Yuri comes to save the day? People is a very loose word. That is a Princess of Jihad. Also, I had someone in one of my reactions be like, I love that you call her Lady Yuri like Mom does. And I was like, yes, I do. All of the respect on her name. I will call her Lady Yuri every single time. I will give her any honorific that she wants because who am I, a mere peasant, to not put respect on her name? Especially after the display of power that we have seen in more recent chapters. I'm not picking a fight with her. I'm not insulting her. It has been a hot minute since you guys have actually been like, face to face, huh? Well, the smile. I was worried that I'd have to round you all up, but you figured it out. Great job. He is still baby, yes. He still looks like a cinnamon roll. Could kill you. I love having some proud parent energy. Yes, the whole Shinsu thing. Like, oh, Evan, just, what did I say? What did I say if we were going to do this and actually pull it off? It's fine. I think they might, honestly. But who even knows at this point? I don't know. She is strong, yeah. Oh, do not hit my sweet darling. Yes, I am all gasp anyway. Oh, we were not. Okay, I was like, we had better not be aggressive with him. The fact that we were getting a hug, an aggressive hug, but like valid, fair enough. Oh, then just take a break. He needs a break. Are we getting a break? Am I gonna get something that's a little bit more laid back? Because I need that. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay, I've got a message at the end, but my emotions of just like the bomb like catching Khun's hand and then being together again. Rock being like, listen, you need to keep your brain straight, okay? Rachel was there. Yes. Did she get away? Yes. Are we gonna have to deal with that at some point? Also, yes. But we need to focus on where we are right now, which is protecting our friends and getting out of here alive. And good call, good call. And then getting the reunion with Lady Yuri, which is gonna be a whole thing, because you're gonna be like, why do you know a Princess of Jihad? And he's gonna be like, I know several. He's gonna be like, oh, yeah, no, I know a few of those. Long story. But I hope that we actually get a bit of a break. I hope we get like some fun moments, because we've been through a lot, and if we're going to the floor of death, I think a little break is warranted. So there was like a little like hiatus message at the end, which I like that my spacing worked out when I was pairing up the chapters, which means that we're gonna have a bit of a break in the story, which, I mean, obviously Seo was also like, I need a break. I get that after the kinds of stuff that are happening in this, all of the characters, all of the action, a ton of stuff going on in terms of putting these chapters together. But I like that it worked out for me in terms of separating out these chapters. So when I start the next ones, keeping in mind that there was a bit of a break there and what we're going to get as the story picks up again. But loved getting to a bit of a nice end point in this story after a little bit, take a little bit of a breather after everything with the Hell Train and still like more stuff to come, right? White isn't gone. We have this new like power with all of these souls and stuff inside of us. We still have to deal with the fact that we're dealing with like slayers and rankers and stuff now. All of the stuff with Karaka, which I have not forgotten about. There's so much that we're gonna have to like unravel as we go forward. And now having Lady Yuri be there in person, I don't know what the next steps are involved with her and catching catching her up on everything that's been going on and the different stuff that she's been working on in the background as well. There are so many moving parts going forward that it's very overwhelming, but it's nice to have a nice kind of collective moment of everyone kind of being together in the same place and reevaluating what we're going to do going forward, and hopefully have a little bit of a break in the story, because I think Bam needs like a breather. Okay, he has had so much going on and he has now been possessed by a bunch of souls, and I just feel like maybe having at least a nap would be good for him right after everything. He's still got to finish his training with the dude, so I say like he isn't like an ancient being that is like super powerful and whatever, but the training that we were doing before, there's so much that we need to just deal with, and I don't know if I'm ready for it, but I hope you enjoyed reading that along with me. You can click those plays to go to my previous reactions, or you can subscribe to the next time I post a Tower of God reaction. I will see you in the next video. Bye.